Good day, dear friends. With you is Natalia on the channel Dr. Savkina, where I share my personal experience and answer your questions. Today, we will talk with you about whether it is possible to get rid of excess weight and what to do for this. Let's start perhaps with the fact that first of all, you need to avoid consuming carbonated drinks, in particular Coca-Cola, caffeine, alcohol, citrus fruits, mint, too hot drinks, spicy, fatty or fried food, tomatoes and tomato sauces. This is far from a complete list of products that can cause a feeling of heartburn in each of us. And do you know that by changing your usual lifestyle, you can sometimes get rid of heartburn? What do I mean? First of all, avoid different kinds of workouts right after eating. The last meal should be no less than 3 hours before sleep. You should eat food in small portions without rushing. Avoid wearing tight belts and try to lose excess weight, even if it's just 5 kilograms. Sleep on a pillow with your head elevated by 15 centimeters. Minimize smoking. Chemicals in cigarette smoke weaken the esophagus. And try to avoid stressful situations as much as possible. You can approach the removal of excess from two sides. On one hand, neutralize the heartburn. Antacids are prescribed for this purpose, for example, the well-known Gastal. And on the other hand, try to normalize the stomach's motor function, for example, with the help of Domit. Now let's talk about how to quickly and effectively get rid of heartburn at home without resorting to the help of medical drugs. After all, modern pharmacology offers us a wide range of drugs for heartburn, which unfortunately need to be strictly selected on an individual basis. Moreover, many of them require frequent and prolonged use. And as practice shows, in some cases this is far from safe. People often advise taking baking soda. Undoubtedly, it relieves the condition, but not for long, temporarily. After the cessation of the violent reaction of acid neutralization, it begins to be produced with double force. Many of us quite successfully use potato juice from folk medicine Remedies. For its preparation, accentuating your attention on this, overgrown and green potatoes are not suitable. Potato juice should be taken immediately after preparation. 10 to 12 minutes after squeezing, it loses its medicinal properties. Potato juice is recommended to be taken an hour before the next meal. The most effective is a 10-day treatment course with fresh potato juice. To achieve a stable positive effect, several courses of treatment with potato juice are needed. In the meantime, it is necessary to take a 10-day break between courses. I should mention right away that for people with low acidity, as well as those suffering from diabetes and diseases of the pancreas, this method of treatment is not recommended. As practice shows, the best way to get rid of heartburn is a flaxseed infusion. A tablespoon of crushed flax seeds in a coffee grinder is filled with a glass of boiling water overnight. In the morning, the obtained mass is divided into 3 parts and consumed 30 minutes before meals. This jelly also acts as a mild laxative. Sea buckthorn oil is also considered an effective remedy in the fight against heartburn. A few drops of it need to be sucked into the mouth before eating. This event should take about a month. For heartburn that occurs after a festive feast, I prefer to use chamomile infusion. To prepare the drink, I take 2 tablespoons of pharmacy chamomile and pour it with a glass of boiling water. I let it steep until the infusion cools to room temperature and consume half a glass 3 times a day for 2 weeks. In addition, I try to eat at least 3 hours before sleep, drink at least 5 glasses of pure artesian water throughout the day, and perform the following exercise. We place our palms on the lower part of the abdomen on both sides of the navel. We close our mouth and slowly inhale deeply through our nose. Next, we slowly exhale, pressing our palms to our abdomen. As if pulling the stomach upwards. We repeat this exercise 3 to 5 times. Dear friends, all the methods of getting rid of heartburn that I described really work. Share with me in the comments what methods of getting rid of heartburn you use. By the way, if you have vomiting of coffee grounds, black stool, sharp weight loss, difficulty swallowing food, and long-lasting heartburn for several weeks, you need to urgently seek medical help. Remember this was Dr. Savkina with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss many new, interesting, and useful videos. And stay healthy.